All right, let's be real. Sometimes your brain just feels like a messy sandwich. There's too much going on, stuff slipping out the sides, and no napkins in sight. That's where therapy comes in.
And we're not just talking about screaming into the void or trauma dumping on your sandwich artist. We're talking actual therapy with someone who knows what they're doing. And lucky for you, BetterHelp, our paid partner for this episode, makes it easy to get started.
No waiting rooms, no weird therapy office smells, just a quick questionnaire, and boom. You're matched with a credentialed therapist in a couple days. And if it's not a vibe, switch it up faster than you can switch up your sandwich sauce.
So if your brain feels like a chaotic group chat, do yourself a favor, go to betterhelp.com/thinkfresh or hit the link in the description for 10% off your first month. Your future self will thank you.
All right, let's be real. Sometimes your brain just feels like a messy sandwich. There's too much going on, stuff slipping out the sides, and no napkins in sight. That's where therapy comes in.
And we're not just talking about screaming into the void or trauma dumping on your sandwich artist. We're talking actual therapy with someone who knows what they're doing. And lucky for you, BetterHelp, our paid partner for this episode, makes it easy to get started.
No waiting rooms, no weird therapy office smells, just a quick questionnaire, and boom. You're matched with a credentialed therapist in a couple days. And if it's not a vibe, switch it up faster than you can switch up your sandwich sauce.
So if your brain feels like a chaotic group chat, do yourself a favor, go to betterhelp.com/thinkfresh or hit the link in the description for 10% off your first month. Your future self will thank you. Yo ho ho, breadheads, sailors alike. Welcome back to another episode of Stink Fresh Podcast. We are here, Ty and Eric. Another week down the drain, am I right? Or is it Tuesday? I don't know.
It's down the drain the minute I start day drinking, and I am necking on this Corona neck bottle right now. It is a steamy hot day, and nothing cools me down like La Cerveza Más Fina.
Oh, go.
Yum. Yeah, it's just like a guinea on a hot day. That's a heavy pour.
It's a heavy pour time, but I had a late lunch and I'm ready to rock and roll into this podcast.
Hell yeah. Just like the sailors, we are just drunks on this boat of life.
Drunks, chasing booty. There's a lot we can learn from the old pirates of yore.
I already avoid vitamin C at all costs.
All vitamins except for vitamin D, because their skin is leathery as hell, Ty. Don't you agree?
Hell yeah. That's true. Yeah, those guys are sunning, not just their balls, the whole body. Dude, the pirate face routine is just pure high, all UV all day until their face looks like a testicle sack.
Yeah, dude. All they do is exfoliate with beach sand and then drink 7 beers, and then that's their routine.
Yeah, that's their facial routine. There's no 3-step process. There's no toner. There's none of that. No retinol.
Definitely not.
And then that's the ideal pirate body type is just big ass gut, balls for a face.
Yep. No, I'm with you on that one. Man. What a day, guys. Sorry, keep going.
No, so I could talk about this all episode. I just think it's crazy that they all got vitamin depletion. And when you think about it, every generation is kind of the most vitamin rich generation of all of humankind. We only are eating more vitamins.
That's right. I had the smallest little sniffle last week and I just fucking macro dosed vitamin C for a whole week straight. And I was pissing green at the end of it.
Yeah, dude. It's like if you ate slime. So it's weird though. We always talk about I'm the first in my lineage to graduate college, or I'm the first in my lineage to graduate high school, or I'm the first in my lineage to graduate Sandwich University. But no one ever talks about how it's I'm the first in my lineage to actually take a daily multivitamin.
I know, yeah, you're right, dude. We live such a soft-handed lifestyle. You know what I mean? We never actually have to touch wood or start a fire or I don't know, hunt and kill an animal. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
all our version of hunting today is saying, let me get the cold cuts. And you just killed like 7 pigs instantly.
It's so funny because I try not to touch too many. When I'm hunting, that means I'm just kind of wiggling through the produce section at the grocer,
Yeah, you're
and I'm
more of a
trying to
forager.
forager. Yeah, I'm trying even not to touch too many avocados because I don't want to get my germs on them or uh, transfer too many pesticides to my fingertips. So
Yeah, you wouldn't want to
yes,
bruise them.
exactly. Hunting looks a lot different now. We really are soft-handed. I'm the first in my lineage to use a daily moisturizer on my hands.
We're definitely the first to know about Aesop in our respective families. Isn't that kind of wild?
Unless you go back far enough to when the Greek author himself existed.
That is a great point, Ty.
There
The
you go.
Byzantine Empire may or may not have had an influence on my family. We have yet to see those effects. I will never give my data to 23andMe, but I'm sure there's something that made its way there, like maybe some stoicism.
Probably. It's very funny with your Eastern European roots. If like there was a Google trend history for like keywords that your family lineage used, you'd get like a big jump in like the like 100 AD and then a big jump now as far if the keyword was Aesop,
No,
which
you're
is
totally
wild.
right, dude. Yeah, it is
But
wild.
we're
Makes you
we're
think
a
like
post
sorry.
Aesop podcast, Eric. We're now an AI slop podcast.
This podcast has been brought to you by fucking what's a trendy company? Soundhound?
Sound yeah, something like that. Tidal and entertainment.
Yeah, dude, my Soundhound shares have like doubled in recent days. Pretty good.
Congratulations.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I remember when Soundhound was like just a Shazam ripoff, and now they're like, you can order 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 pies, all at the drive-thru, and it's powered by Soundhound.
Hell yeah. Who would have thunk it?
Dude, have you seen those fucking? Dude, my For You page is so depraved. It's just like people abusing like drive-thru staff. It's like so retarded.
It's extremely niche.
It's
So
extremely niche, but like, dude, they just roll up to McDonald's and they say, "Let me get a large McDonald's."
I don't. I've seen a few of these ventures, like the absolute. I think these kids need to be treated like domestic terrorists at this point. The way they're abusing our frontline workers,
Mm-hmm.
or I guess frontline AI workers at this point.
That's true.
Maybe AI workers should have rights too. My question for you, Eric. My question for you is, what do you? This is a bit of a psychoanalysis. What do you find so intriguing about all these abuse videos?
Well, let's just get this over with. Abuse is funny, objectively speaking. When someone is taken advantage of,
Mm,
there's a power dynamic at play. There's a great opportunity to inject some humor there. So I think when you pull up to the drive-through, you are speaking to a glowing menu and not a person. I think it's a great time to start screaming, saying profanities, basically overriding the AI system. Because usually once you start doing that, the person kind of jumps in and cuts off the AI person. Have you ever seen those videos?
Yeah, there's still a human shoulder surfing the computer.
Exactly. There's a QA analyst listening
Mm-hmm.
in on the call at all times.
Yes, they're micromanaging the AI.
Yeah. Which makes you think, like, why do we have AI in the first place if like the manager's listening into the call,
I think it's just a necessary requirement during this interstitial time because once the novelty of talking to a computer wears off, people will stop being interested in pranking them. They'll move on to pranking some other, like, more a different victim.
As soon as the AI is able to fire back at you, I think we'll see a different a different kind of
Mm-hmm.
level of respect. Like if the AI can you know quickly look up your family lineage, like we were talking about earlier, and be like, yo, you're 5% Neanderthal. It's like I don't know if I'm gonna come at him like that in the same way.
Yeah, the AI is like, I actually took the Coke off your order. Based on your lineage, you might be pre-diabetic.
It's like, yeah, dude, I just ran the numbers on your BMI and we can't serve you this quarter pounder. Sorry.
Yeah, dude, that's a no today. Uh, that's pretty crazy. That's probably the dystopian future we are drive-thruing our way into, Eric.
Totally.
Because not only are they going to be, because they're going to be using the facial reco to not just tell me what I can't order, but try to push me down paths I don't want to go. They're going
Totally,
to prey
dude.
on my hereditary need to try new things. I come from
Yeah.
a great line of novelty consumers. So I think they're gonna like AI generate a new type of grimace shake the minute I get there and then sell it to me. And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
dude,
fall for it
totally.
every
Like,
time.
that's right, dude. You come from a long family tree of eaters, and like I don't know if like my forefathers would have had the ability to conjure up a double quarter pounder with cheese the same way I'm able to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, you just manifested.
I pull up to the drive-thru and they're like the usual.
uh,
Oh, fuck.
I do look forward to this dystopian world in the context of Subway, though, because one, I won't have to talk to a sandwich artist anymore. I can talk to a computer. And two, I like to think that the computer will know me a little better and help me with my vegetable sauce pairings.
I mean, this is the problem with technology, Ty. In theory, all of it sounds really good. You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
then you like interact with it for the first time. Like, for example, last time we were at Subway, our sandwich artist recognized us and said, "Oh, hey guys," and we immediately were thrown off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we were able to be on our A game. You know what I mean? We were kind of like worried that, oh shit, we're developing a personal brand with this guy now. Like he kind of
Right.
has a vision of what we are. You know what I mean? So like, fuck, now we got to rethink it all. I thought they were
Right.
just rebooted every day.
He labeled us. He was approaching the conversation with a bias based on past interactions. I
Yeah.
I, I lost my anonymity there,
Hmm.
and that
What's it
was my
called?
superpower.
The gambler's fallacy or whatever. It's when you believe that previous transactions influence the current transaction
I guess so. We
or
have
whatever.
gambler's fallacy for sure.
Yeah,
This is
dude.
Toaster's fallacy right here, baby.
Yeah. I mean, they're damn right that I want the same sub though. It's like, how'd you know?
Yeah, I guess we are all creatures of pattern, and that pattern is ripe for exploitation.
Yeah, that pattern goes herbs and cheese, BMT, foot long, toasted, lettuce, tomato, cucumber, spinach, black olives, peppers. Fucking wrap it up then.
Mm-hmm. Damn. So the only other risk, Eric, is if you're talking to an AI and these TikTokers, once the AI can like bite back on the TikTokers at the drive-through,
Yep.
the AI could even just say like, "You're on the no eat list now. You're on the no
Oh
bite
shit.
list. Like
You're
we
cut
don't take.
off.
You're cut off." Yeah, and then they could put a national ban like Bar Watch on all the Tim Hortons drive-throughs, and now you'll never have an iced cap again.
Yeah. I mean, let's just pray that we never re enter socialist times here in Canada because imagine if we have socialism paired with facial recognition or like any kind of like biometric scanning. Because,
Mm.
like, I'm sure back in the day you could like get food rations by just lining up again. But these days, like, sandwich artist is going to scan you up and down and be like, hey, you already had a 6 inch this week. Like, we can't serve you another, dude. Sorry.
Damn, you're right. I always pull that move at the function. I'm first in line. I get my burger and my potato salad from the barbecue, and dude, I'm back in line, heading to the barbecue
Hmm.
again before
You just,
everyone else has even got their portion.
yeah, you just go to a different chick for another drink ticket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. You got to play every single frontline worker, but if they're all one centralized brain, I'm cooked. I'm going home hungry.
They're all on the blockchain, dude. All of your drink tickets are registered. You know what I mean? You're kind of fucked.
Oh no, my fiber intake is now on the blockchain.
Ah, shit. Well, Ty, it's been a week or so since we've been to the Way. I think we got to do it again. I'm still thinking about that tuna sub.
Wait, what tuna sub are you talking about?
The one on the menu, silly.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Oh,
Of course. The one on the menu. I've
yeah,
seen
dude, the
that.
fucking value picks, bro. You haven't seen the tuna sub on the value picks
So,
menu?
dude, we're on episode 444. Shout out to Jay Z, and you're just thinking about the tuna sub still. Like, just my brother in Christ, have a bite.
I know I had every damn opportunity to order one, but I never did. And
Mhm.
fuck, I don't know. Something pulls me away at the last second every single time.
Well, they might. You never know. Any day now, the tuna sub could just ghost the menu. Like it's on the fish chopping block.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be a catch and release one day, and we're not
Mhm.
gonna see it coming.
Yeah, so you better enjoy it while you can. I think with the way the world's going, there's only going to be so many tuna fish left, and they're not going to Subway. They're going to the 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 sushi restaurants. They can
That's
charge
right.
more.
Isn't that crazy that the same fish is being cut in half, and one half is going to like a Michelin star omakase restaurant, and the other half is getting put into a 6 inch?
That is actually insane. That like they're taking like the good cuts, and you're just getting like the fin and the eyeballs and the head chopped all blended up,
The flubber.
mixed with some mayo. The flubber.
Oh, yeah,
Damn.
that is pretty wild.
Fishy
But
times.
I learned the other weekend that like certain tuna can go up to like $1 million a catch, bro. Like if you catch like the right big body Ben's tuna, like you're
Mhm.
pulling in seven figs easy, bro.
Oh, I've gone down a YouTube rabbit hole about this. There's some like chonky bluefins off the coast of Japan, and they pull it out there and they like size this thing up. And they're like, yeah, this is $1.2 million fish.
Jeez, bro. That shit is
I know.
wild. And I'm paying $17 for a scoop.
Yeah, just one scoop of that thing.
It makes sense though. Like if $1 million tuna can feed like 10,000 fucking starving breadheads, then like that's pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, dude, they're charging like what $180 for the omakase, and all they're serving you is 7 bites of the tuna.
Yeah, if you're
No, no,
lucky.
yeah, no shit that they're going for so much. That's premium. That's the new rhino horse or rhino horn right there.
Save a rhino horse, ride a tuna. Oh fuck. I mean,
Mhm.
dude, lately though, I've been like thinking about omakase like pretty deeply, I would say. And
Mhm.
I've come to the conclusion that like normal sushi spots are fine. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like I don't know if you need to like splurge the 300 bands to fucking, I don't know, have some Japanese guy spoon feed you.
Right.
What do you think, Ty?
No, I kind of agree. It's like you can go bite for bite with the chef, or you can just get mostly the same stuff in a bento box for $15. It's all the same
Yeah,
courses.
exactly. Find a good konbini, you know what I mean, a Japanese
Hmm.
convenience store, and yeah, you're living large regardless. You know, like you don't have to worry too much about the I don't know, origins of the uni. You know?
Yeah, it's really tough to be a like traditional high-end restaurant in 2025 because the grocery stores are only getting better, which means like the ceiling has to go up for your food offering to
Yeah,
justify the price. But the thing is, the only thing that really separates me from the great chefs is their ability to either source like rare ingredients, but they're slowly losing that edge. So then they have to be innovative with how they use the ingredients. And they're losing
hmm
that edge too because I got a chat GPT agent that'll tell me exactly what to do to make a Michelin meal at home.
yeah. That's for sure, man. I mean, I don't know. I think what it comes down to is the showmanship. Like once again, Thai food is entertainment. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like at the end of the day, like we're paying Sensei to slice the fatty tuna in a way that is like I don't know, nice presentation, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful showmanship, and then you can kind of lay it down on a beautifully cooked kind of bundle of rice, perfectly seasoned with soy sauce, and it's, good to go.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. So there's a aspect of craftsmanship that you
Yeah.
can't get at home, and then there's maybe a convenience play that if you don't have the craftsmanship on your side, you can
Mm-hmm.
lean on that. So that's
Mm-hmm.
where the two spectrum ends of the tuna fish are. Is one is
Mm-hmm.
convenience and one is craftsmanship.
You know what's kind of interesting to think about, Ty? There is an inverse relationship with cost and effort,
Tell
right?
me more.
You're paying to reduce your personal effort in the situation. So say you're trying to wine and dine a potential suitor,
Mm-hmm.
right? Brought your girl to the sushi spot. The more you spend, the less you have to worry about how much effort you're putting in. So like if it's a last minute gift, you just buy them a Chanel bag, and that's kind of the same effect as like spending a week creating a whole 7-course dinner at home. You know what I'm
I see
saying?
what you mean. Yes. Like we use money to buy time back in that regard. So
Right.
in
The
lieu of
convenience
time,
economy.
exactly. In lieu of time committed to an act, we can just like make up for that with money spent. That makes perfect sense. We've all bought a last minute gift, and you always got to go a little harder on the last minute gifts because it better land.
Yeah. The less thoughtful and like the less forward thinking it is, the more you got to spend. But like, but like, if you're planning a date, bro, like you could get all the same ingredients at the grocery store for less, but then you gotta put in work to prepare it. So you're basically just paying for the convenience factor at the end of the day.
Yeah, you're right. It makes me realize, like, ladies, if your man got you a designer bag for a
Check his
special
phone.
occasion, yeah, like he overnighted that shit. You shouldn't be that grateful.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, you should be going through those DMs when he's in the shower for sure.
Mm, that too. I was just thinking it was a last minute expenditure.
Oh, okay. I imagine there's also some guilt involved, whether it's from
Oh, he
from
fucked up. I see.
either he fucked up or he just forgot. You know what I mean? That's also possible. Maybe he's a good guy. He just forgot.
Yeah, even good guys forget sometimes.
We got a lot on our minds.
That's actually what makes them good guys. Is their ability to forgive and forget.
It's definitely part of it. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. So, what's going on with Subway if it costs $19 for a foot long and it's instant? Is the cost is a part of the premium how quickly they can put a sandwich together for you? Like, are we
I
paying
guess
that
so.
now? The convenience premium?
I don't know if I mean it is a one-stop shop. It's a bakery, it's a produce section, it is a deli, all at the same
Mm-hmm.
time. So there is a bit of convenience there. You can get it all within a few minutes if there's no line, which is always the case these days. I
Yeah,
don't remember
that's
the last
true.
time we waited at a line at Subway.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Maybe that's a recession indicator.
Yeah, that business is dying.
Where are people queuing these days, Eric? If it's not fast food.
Fuck, dude. I don't know, man. It might be the experiential wine pop up. I don't
Mm.
know.
You know
Buying a
what?
glass of wine these
Actually,
days is much more difficult than buying a 7-inch sandwich or whatever.
I feel like there's a lot of like mall jewelry store brands that always have a line outside them. You ever go to Metrotown or Pacific Center or something, and there's like a jewelry store in the mall. They sell rings or something. It's not like high end. It's not like a Cartier. It's like some, I don't know, random jewelry retailer. They always have a queue outside waiting to go in. They have a bouncer. They have like the red rope, and they can only let so many people in at a time. And there are all these
Hmm.
queues up. I'm like, why are these people lining up in a mall to spend like $800 on a bracelet? Like,
Hmm.
what even is this brand?
I don't know, dude. You can buy that same shit online. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
why are you waiting in line at a mall and it's not for food? Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
that's crazy.
Like, I see people lining up there. I see them lining outside of Stussy, and that's it. Those are the only places I see a queue these days.
Dude, Stussy always has some kind of activation happening. It's pretty wild. I don't know how that brand's still relevant in
I have
2025,
no
but
idea.
Dude, the mall queue is something special, and I think it's kind of left over from COVID days. Like the Apple Store in particular at Pacific Center has like
Mm,
a roped off area kind of in the middle of the hallway, or the I don't know what's called, the causeway. I don't fucking know. Like
yeah.
right in the middle of the mall. You got to like check in and like scan some QR code in order to be let into the store, all this kind of bullshit. So
Hmm.
I think it's just it's fallen into the same trap as the COVID patio. You know what I mean? It's kind of remnants of a worse time.
I guess so, but I mean, like, I think people are just so much lamer now than then because at least back like COVID times or pre-COVID times, like doing anything felt like a win. Like you're like, I got out today. I did something. But now it's like, oh, what did
Hmm.
you do today? I went and queued at a mall to buy an object that's readily available online or in any other mall.
Yeah.
Like it's in a mall. Like how badly do you need a mall thing?
Mall things are all optional. We should know that by now. But
Yeah, if it's
like,
there, you don't need it. That's why it's
it's
there
for
and not in
sure.
your house.
Great point. But also during COVID, like going to the grocery store was like going to war, and it
Hmm.
was kind of awesome. It was like for the men only, for like a brief 2 year period, it was only men in grocery stores. It's kind of a
Yeah.
crazy side if you think about
Oh,
it. We're back. This is episode 1295. We're back. We're coming in from the future.
we
Uh,
absolutely are. Eric's mic has been left 3 centuries ago. He's now calling in from the International Space Station.
that's right. Something about, I guess we talked too much about AI and that they are coming after us. They deleted the episode.
I think
Um,
we're victims of a cyber attack. We always thought that the like pranking our drive-through window was a victimless crime, but the AI was like, nah, we will get our revenge.
mhm. Soundhound Incorporated is coming after us, but don't you know I'm a voting shareholder?
Mm-hmm.
There's got
Yeah,
to be some law against this.
there should be. Well, breadheads, thank you for listening today. We'll end it here so we can figure out our own issues, technical, emotional, and physical. And we'll be back next week with more thinking and more freshness.
Talk to you later. Ciao,
Ciao.
ciao.